Right now, somewhere in your kitchen, there's a plant that could be quietly rebuilding the bones your doctor says are thinning. And most people over 60 walk right past it every single day. Here's the problem. After 60, your body pulls calcium out of your bones faster than you can put it back in. That's not me being dramatic, that's just biology. And the supplement aisle? It's expensive, and honestly, some of it barely works. But there's a quieter fix. 9 plants. Some you've eaten your whole life without knowing what they were doing for you, others you've probably never touched. Science backs every single one. By the end of this video, you're going to look at your grocery list completely differently. Let's start at number 9, because even this one surprised me. Number 9. Sesame seeds. But not the pale, hulled kind sprinkled on a burger bun, the whole, unhulled seeds, the kind hiding in tahini and halva. Here's the twist. Gram for gram, unhulled sesame seeds carry a serious calcium punch, far more than the hulled version most people picture. Picture this. You're whisking tahini into a salad dressing, thinking of it as just a sauce. You had no idea you just added one of the most calcium-dense seeds on the planet. The catch? Your body can only absorb so much from seeds alone, which is exactly why this one lands at number 9 and not higher. It's a great helper. It's not a hero. But if a tiny seed can do this much, imagine what's coming next. Number 8. Kale. Yes, the same leafy green everyone joked about a decade ago. Turns out the joke's on us. Kale is loaded with vitamin K, and vitamin K helps activate the proteins that actually bind calcium into your bone tissue. Without enough of it, calcium you eat may not get used as efficiently. Think about that for a second. You could be eating calcium-rich foods all day, but without enough vitamin K, your body may not use that calcium as efficiently as it should. Kale helps close that gap. It's not flashy, it's not glamorous, but this is why kale beats sesame seeds for the number 8 spot. It's not just adding calcium, it's making sure the calcium you already have gets used right. Number 7 takes this idea and adds a punch of protein most people don't expect from a plant. Number 7. Edamame, also known as young soybeans. If you've had it at a sushi restaurant, you've eaten this one already. Edamame brings calcium and protein together in one bite. And after 60, that combo matters more than people realize. Protein helps your body actually hold onto bone density, not just build it. Imagine your bones like a brick wall. Calcium is the bricks. Protein is the mortar holding them together. Without enough mortar, the wall gets brittle, even if the bricks are there. Edamame also contains plant compounds called isoflavones, which some research links to slower bone loss after menopause specifically. Though, like a lot of nutrition research, scientists are still working out exactly how strong that effect is. It ranks just above kale because it's doing double duty, structure and strength. But number 6 is where things start getting genuinely surprising. Number 6. Figs. Sweet, sticky, and the food most people assume is just sugar. It's not. Dried figs are one of the few fruits with a real calcium punch, plus a hefty dose of potassium, which helps your body hold on to that calcium instead of flushing it out. Here's the part that gets skipped. Potassium acts like a lock on a door. Without it, calcium can quietly leak out through your kidneys, no matter how much you eat. Figs help keep that door shut. So next time someone tells you fruit is just sugar, hand them a fig and this fact. Just keep portions in check if you're watching blood sugar, since dried fruit is concentrated. This is why figs land at number 6, not lower. Most fruits don't even come close to this calcium to potassium combo. Number 5 is where we leave snacks behind and get into serious bone-building territory. Number 5. Broccoli. You already know it's healthy. What you might not know is exactly why it belongs on this list. Broccoli delivers calcium and vitamin K in the same bite, basically combining what kale and sesame seeds do separately into one vegetable. Picture a senior who skips dairy because it upsets their stomach. Broccoli becomes a genuine backup plan, not a consolation prize, an actual replacement. There's also research suggesting broccoli's sulfur compounds may help slow the breakdown of bone tissue as we age, though scientists are still studying exactly how much that matters long term. It ranks at number 5 because it's a 2-in-1. But the next 4 entries are where this list gets a lot less supermarket and a lot more secret weapon. Number 4, almonds. The snack everyone keeps at their desk, and almost nobody eats for the right reason. Almonds bring calcium and magnesium together, and magnesium is the nutrient most seniors don't even know they're missing. Here's why that matters. Magnesium helps activate vitamin D in your body, and without enough vitamin D, your body can't absorb calcium properly even if you're eating plenty of it. So someone could be taking calcium supplements every single day and still not absorbing them well, simply because magnesium is missing from the equation. Almonds quietly close that gap. One small note. Almonds also contain natural compounds called phytates, which can slightly limit how much calcium your body pulls from them. Soaking or roasting helps reduce that effect. That's exactly why almonds rank at number 4. They're not just feeding your bones, they're unlocking your body's ability to use everything else on this list. Number 3 is one most people have never even tasted. Number 3, chia seeds. Small, almost flavorless, and easy to underestimate, which is exactly the mistake most seniors make. Chia seeds carry more calcium per ounce than a large egg, plus omega-3 fats that some studies link to reduced bone breakdown over time. Think about chronic, low-grade inflammation, the kind that builds up quietly for years. Some research suggests it can speed up bone loss. Omega-3s may help turn that process down. Stir them into oatmeal, yogurt, or water, and they thicken into a gel within minutes, easy to add to almost any meal without changing the taste. This earns the number 3 spot because it's quietly doing 2 jobs, building bone and possibly protecting it from breaking down faster than it should. But numbers 2 and 1 aren't things you'll find pre-packaged at the store. These are the ones almost nobody talks about. Number 2, nettle. Yes, the same plant that stings if you touch it raw. Dried or cooked, it becomes one of the most calcium-dense leafy plants on this entire list. Nettle has been used for centuries in folk remedies for joint and bone support, and modern nutritional breakdowns show it's genuinely calcium-rich, along with silica, a mineral some researchers believe plays a role in bone formation. Imagine a plant that grows wild in ditches and forest edges, completely ignored, while sitting on more bone-supporting minerals than half the vegetables in your fridge. It ranks at number 2 because almost no senior is using it, despite how accessible and mineral-dense it is. Steeped as a tea or cooked like spinach, it quietly outperforms far more popular greens. And that brings us to number 1, the plant that ties every single nutrient on this list together. Number 1, dandelion greens. The weed you've spent years pulling out of your lawn might be the single most bone-supportive plant on this entire list. Dandelion greens are loaded with calcium, vitamin K, and even a meaningful amount of vitamin C, which your body needs to build collagen, the flexible framework your bones are actually built on. Here's the full picture. Calcium is the brick, vitamin K helps bind it into bone tissue, magnesium helps activate it, and collagen, built with vitamin C, is the scaffolding holding the whole structure together. Dandelion greens are one of the only plants on this list contributing to almost every part of that chain at once. Picture this. For years, you've been pulling this out of your yard and throwing it away. The whole time, it was one of the most nutrient-dense greens you could have put on your plate. This is why dandelion greens take the number 1 spot. It's not the highest in any single nutrient on this list, but it's the most complete. Calcium, vitamin K, vitamin C, even potassium, all working together for one purpose: stronger bones for longer. So there you have it, 9 bone-strengthening plants for seniors, hiding in plain sight. From tahini in your salad dressing to dandelions in your own backyard, Your bones have more allies than you probably realized. Here's the thing about bone health after 60. It's not about one miracle food. It's about small, consistent choices, one meal at a time. None of these plants will fix everything overnight. But together, they quietly stack the odds in your favor. If this list opened your eyes, hit subscribe, because we're covering plants most people overlook every single week. And drop a comment. Which one of these 9 surprised you the most? I read every single one.